Hey, hello everybody. This is Bankole from mentoringBA, and how you all keeping this lovely Friday morning? Um, yes, we're talking about becoming a business analyst, and um, one of the topic tips I always have for anybody that's aspiring into IT or into anything is, get ready to just learn and become. It's not difficult. It's gonna appear daunting at some point, but becoming a business analyst is it's something you can be intentional about. And I always tell people that no matter what you do, there's always some form of transferable skills that you will bring to that new role. Now it's sounding like a new role, but it's probably something you're doing. What do business analysts do? They solve problems, they provide options, they create documentation, they support systems, they lead people, they motivate, they they help trigger value. That's just one word. We trigger value. We show value and tell the business, okay, you pick one. This is what happens if you pick one, and this what happens if you pick one. And there's a risk of this failing, or there's a risk of this passing. One other thing I want to bring out today, apart from the fact that I'm representing mentoring BA, and we mentor business analysts who want to move into that role, is that when you're going into a job interview, the only way to set yourself apart is to talk strategic things. For example, I was at an interview, the present job I am doing right now. I was an interview and I asked my interviewer, what would the organization do differently if COVID was to happen again? And he told me sincerely he didn't have an answer. Guess what? I got the job. And they still don't have the answer, but they are better prepared because they're working on data. They are working on understanding their data, creating data catalogs. Strategy. What can we do with data? How can we predict the future? Now, your data from the past can help you trigger the future, and that as a business analyst, you can actually spearhead that. And right now, I'm learning data architecture. I'm learning Azure, Fire, Data Bricks, and all that. It's all sounds crazy to me, but you must get to the point as a PA where you're talking strategy, you're talking value, you're talking data, you're predicting the future from the information that you had in the past, and you're able to actually, help rub minds with executives, with business leaders and everything. The traditional BA is not limited to, oh, okay, we're just gathering requirements or we're doing this or we're doing that. It's more around, this is a problem. How do we solve it? This is what everybody is doing. How can we top it? And as a BA, you must be ready to help. So yeah, you need to be able to talk that lingo, and it's not difficult. If a lot of things I say, I get it from Udemy or Pluralsight, but at the end of the day, we're trying to create a structure where all these things are readily available, and then we can discuss it, we can speak it, we can learn it, we can look at scenarios. For example, I'm starting a brand new business. How can you, as a BA, help me? Now, the reality is, a lot of people are expecting more from the BA role. They're expecting you to be the data analyst, the architect, the scrum master, the product owner, everything. And you can wear those hats because that's where the money is. When they see the value that you give, they will willingly give you more money. And part of what we want to do is we want you to earn money. We want you to come out there and earn money. So what is the bottom line of this podcast today, or this blog, or whatever I'm doing, is that we have a strategy that will help you ask the right questions at interviews. Ask them questions that will make your face or your name stick in their mind, and they will call you or offer you that job. Always go to interviews with questions that will make your recruiters or whoever, let them think hard, let them think fast, let them think, oh, if that guy is thinking that, he might. It's just like, okay, I read the Bible a lot. It's just like, you know Joseph comes there and interprets Pharaoh's dream. Now, Pharaoh is a type of employer. I mean, Joseph went from prison to becoming chief executive number two. What did they do? Interpreted the dream. And next thing was, if you guys if you can interpret the dream, then you might as well manage the process. So if you cause people to think, they will most likely want to have you around them because they know, oh, if this guy is asking this kind of question, he's probably seeing something we're not seeing. He's seeing something, he knows something we don't know. And that's gonna set you apart. Don't think, oh, I'm a BA because I have a certification or because I have a degree or have an MBA. The world is going way beyond that. I can gladly tell you that I don't have any business analyst certification, and I am not one after certification. Certifications don't really set you apart until maybe you and somebody have said something and they look at you, oh, you've got a certification, that person doesn't have. That's the condition. But please get your certification if you must, but also get experience. Experience will set you apart. Certification is the next thing. I'm a product manager certified person. I don't use it, but I learn from it. I use it in my keywords and all that. So yeah, if you need help with all that, if you're preparing for interviews right now, you can book a 15-minute session with me. Let's assess you. Let's see what you're ready. These things are not expensive, and it's not driven our money, but because our time is important. My team, we all have our jobs. We want to share experience, and we believe that when we share experience, we should get some value from helping you to become. I mean, by the time you're earning your 60 grand, 70 grand a month, a year, you're gonna be comfy. And we just want you to get to that place. We want you to come up with us and enjoy what we're enjoying, because it's not difficult, it's not bad. It only is something that you need to extend yourself. You need to learn, you need to be mentored. So visit mentoringBA.online, subscribe to our newsletter, book a 15-minute session. Let's see how we can help you. And we're sure that you can get there.